Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to Compact Everyday Carry and Gadgets. And today I got a short one for you guys, but one that I really like because I've been looking for this specifically for the Bodyguard 2.0, and I finally got it. And I think a lot of you guys might want this or need it, so I'm gonna make that a little easier for you guys. And I also found the perfect companion to the Bodyguard 2.0, so that's what we're gonna talk about in this video. Before we get started, hit that like button, share, subscribe if you haven't done so. It definitely helps out the channel and helps channels like mine to keep pushing forward and keep giving you guys good content. So let's start off with the obvious and the star of the channel, the Bodyguard 2.0. This was Smith & Wesson's second version of the Bodyguard, but it looks nothing like the OG Bodyguard. It looks more like a Shield Plus shrunk down into a micro version of itself. And we have the Bodyguard 2.0, beautiful handgun. I'm not going to go too into details of what it actually is and what it does, because you guys already know. If you follow the channel, there is videos where I go more into detail, but as you can see, it's a perfect small tiny handgun. As you can see, nice serrations in the front and back. They wrap around all the way to the corner of the top. The grip texture is awesome. The trigger for such a small handgun, this trigger is amazing for the size of this handgun. You know, having these smaller handguns, sometimes we sacrifice in a lot of areas, but with this gun, I feel like we didn't sacrifice at all. Because like I said, we got great serrations, great trigger, great and full grip, which is definitely something you sacrifice when you deal with a small micro handgun, is you sacrifice in the size and in the grip and just the feel, texture of the gun itself. But here we don't sacrifice in none of those things. It has great serrations, great grip. It has these awesome memory pads on both sides. So you're training with the handgun, especially with a handgun this small, you want to make sure your fingers are where they're supposed to be to avoid interfering with the slide. And if you're training, it just reminds you in the safe points of where to keep your finger. Your finger should never be on the trigger until it's ready to shoot. So you know to look for that memory pad. Thumb rests right up there. That way you don't have it too high or too low. Nice and perfect right there. We have some really good texture on that slide release. Sorry, on the takedown lever. And on the slide release itself, we also have some nice wedged texture. And Smith & Wesson always gives you great mag release, and this is nice and long enough to not be difficult to find in any situations. Like always, we are running clear. I clear the handguns before we begin filming the video. But yeah, we have this +2 extended mag that comes with the gun itself, so it gives you 12 plus 1. I'll tell you the truth, it's very difficult for me to squeeze in that 12 in the magazine, so I usually 11 plus 1 because it's been very difficult to squeeze in, and I just feel like it's so hard to get it in there. I wouldn't want to force it that bad. My only complaint with the handgun has been, if you guys follow me, is that the beaver tail does protrude a good amount, about 1/4 of an inch past the slide, which is cool. I have been contemplating whether I mill that down a little bit. I saw one of the comments that telling me not to do it, so I might listen to them because I don't want to ruin this handgun. Like I said, it's my baby right now. It's what I'm using for everyday carry. And if I were to ruin it, I would buy it again because I love it that much. But the one thing that, man, I've been really saying that I needed, because the grip texture is so good and it feels so good in the hand, but when you're rocking it appendix, it does scratch off in the belly, and that was kind of becoming a problem for me. I was getting that little belly rash that handguns give you, especially when they have very aggressive texture. Unless you're wearing an undershirt, where that doesn't matter. But if you're not wearing an undershirt, then that grip definitely scratches off the belly and definitely becomes an uncomfortable thing to have and might make you not want to carry this every day. So to alleviate that, I found the Junior Hogue sleeve, which I carry on most of my micro handguns, and I was able to find it. Sometimes it's hard to get these, but I was able to find it. I will link it down below if you guys are interested in picking it up. And trust me, it is game changer. Aside from feeling good in the hand, it adds a little more girth to the gun itself, to the grip. It also gives you that finger wedge, which the Bodyguard 2.0 does not come with any finger wedges or finger grooves. So this Hogue sleeve gives you that finger groove, giving you a tighter feel upwards. So it just gives you a more firm feeling grip on the handgun. And it does what I initially bought it for, which is to cover that great texture that it comes with so that my belly is not being chewed up by that very aggressive grip that the Bodyguard 2.0 comes with. But yeah, very, very much needed if you ask me. If you have a Bodyguard 2.0, you should not be rocking it without this Hulk sleeve. Feels great. It added a whole new level of texture, a whole new level of grip that you didn't know you needed it until you have it, and it feels good, and it just makes you rock this gun for everyday carry way more comfortable as if it wasn't already. But trust me, it makes it that much more comfortable. So I was scavenging the internet looking for things, and I found the perfect companion to the Bodyguard 2.0, and that's this beautiful, nice and compact fixed blade, also by Smith & Wesson, the HRT miniature, nice small fixed blade, and it comes with its own little sheath, has a nice snapping feature, real nice. Comes with a clip also. There's only one thing that maybe I wish was a little longer, would be the clip, just so it could feel a little better secured, because I like to rock my fixed blades on the holster itself. So I might be swapping this out to maybe a little longer one. As you can see right here, it's kind of wide. I would have liked that to be a little tighter, a little more flat, just to be more secured on the clip. But this bad boy is awesome. Nice and tiny. You're not adding much to your everyday carry if you add this fixed blade into your rotation. So the cool thing I love about this one, it's blacked out. I love the blacked out look, blacked out edition. I just recently did a everyday carry blackout, and I didn't have this yet. I would be carrying this every day now. So what I love about it, since it is from Smith & Wesson, the texture, I mean, the grip itself is all rubber, but as you can see, the texture that they put on the handle itself resembles their handguns. Very nice, very well made, very well thought out. And I love that it has these nice little protruding, kind of helps you just get a better grip. Since it is a tiny gun, if you need to grip it completely, you won't be risking sliding up and cutting yourself, because it has these nice little grooves up there. Nice and compact. I don't get a full grip, but almost. My pinky hangs. But since it does have these little wedges up there, it feels very safe, very secure. You could get a very good grip. And for everyday carry, if you got the Bodyguard 2.0, you should get this Hulk sleeve. If you got the Bodyguard 2.0 and you're into micro, compact stuff like I am, this channel is based around the compact and small micro stuff, then you need the perfect companion to your Bodyguard 2.0, and that's this bad boy right here. And it's made from Smith & Wesson, so it's almost like it was built for each other. But that's it for this video, guys. I wanted to keep it nice and short. I definitely recommend these things. This thing is great quality. Like I said, if I could have changed anything, and I will be changing, is probably the little clip at the back. I would like a clip that's a little more flat so it could just feel more secure, like it won't fall out there. Let me show you guys what I mean when I say that I like to carry these things on my holster. So this is my leather holster. A lot of you guys know about it. I have not been able to find this exact one on Amazon, so I won't be able to find the link for you guys. But I might be able to find something similar, so maybe I'll put something similar down there. So what I usually like to do, I like to put my fixed blades on the clip of the holster, and then I'll just have it easily accessible right there in the front. But since it's pretty, let me see if I can show you guys. Since it's kind of wide, you can see the spacing right there. I just feel like it doesn't feel secure. Like when I pull it, it could just all come out together. I had my other fixed blade. I don't think I got it on. Oh, I do got it on me. I'll show you guys. So you see something like this. It's also a very nice small fixed blade. I don't have the link to this either. But this one has this nice aggressive curve right there, and it's flatter torch. So when I have this on, look, even to put it on is a little more difficult. So I'm able to pull out the fixed blade, and I never run the risk of pulling out the sheath itself when I do pull it out. So that's the only one thing that possibly I might end up maybe changing out the clip of it. But that's only if I'm rocking it like this. Now, if I'm rocking it on a belt or on the side of my pocket of my pants, I might not need to change that clip. So this is only if I want to continue to do that. So I could either do that or maybe just continue to rock this on my clip and then have this on my belt or on my side pocket as an other backup. But that's for another video, for another day. Right now the focus is on this beautiful Smith & Wesson fixed blade, micro miniature fixed blade, blacked out edition. That's the perfect companion, perfect backup to the Bodyguard 2.0. That's it for today, guys. I hope you guys enjoy the content for today. It was a nice short one. And if you guys are interested, like always, the links will be down below. Thank you guys for watching. I definitely appreciate the love and support I've been getting from you guys. The comments have been great because I learn a lot with the comments and suggestions that you guys give me. So yeah, any suggestions, any questions, any content you guys might want to see in my channel, link it down below. Give me some ideas so I could keep dishing out some good content for you guys. Share, like, subscribe, and all that good stuff. You already know. Compact everyday carry and gadgets. I'm out of here.